What the hell is up? My name is Jamie Logan, and today we are in Union Square talking to some crusty, dusty, musty-ass meat eaters and seeing what they have to say for themselves.
It's morally wrong to throw a dog off the roof.
We're talking about veganism over here.
Y'all know they kill a lot of animals to make tofu, right?
Tell me more. But it's not a personal choice if there are victims at the end of the day because of your actions.
Sure. Yeah, I hope you have a really good evening.
Yeah. You as well. Thank you so much. Oh, this shirt says brisket, by the way. We're going to be throwing that out as well. All right, let's see who we can track down. Let's get some victims. So what are 3 foods that you go into the grocery store and buy? What's a must-have, can't live without?
Milk every time for coffee.
What kind of milk?
A whole milk.
I do like pineapple, as you can see.
Love pineapple.
And steak.
Oh, okay.
My fruits, Takis, and really that's it.
What's Taki?
It's like some chip. It's a chip. It's a hot chip.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, no, I know Taki.
Ice cream, spinach, and shit, I'm trying to think. Strawberries.
Okay, I like it. Very good. I would agree with 2 of those for sure. What's inside the burrito?
So I got like some sour cream, I got some corn, got some pico de gallo, some rice, and some steak.
Some steak, some cow.
Yeah, I guess.
What are 3 foods that are completely vegan?
Oh, none. I don't.
Well, you did list, you have the pineapple, right?
Pineapple, yeah, I
But
guess.
when you, like in a grocery store, what are 3 foods that somebody can get that are vegan?
I'm not entirely sure.
Oat milk, soybeans, carrots.
Okay, that's good, yes. What does the word vegan mean to you, I guess? Like, do you know what that is?
I have friends who are vegan. I think it like varies person to person. I was talking to my friend last night about raw veganism. But no, I have some friends who are plant-based, but I kind of just like let them decide for themselves what it means because it's not my lifestyle.
When you say the word vegan, what does that mean to you?
Somebody that only eat plants and don't believe in slaughtering animals and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah. Do you have any idea why somebody would want to go vegan?
They care about the environment, care
Yeah.
about animals, global warming.
Oh, she's on a roll. I mean, it's like you've studied this topic or something.
One of my friends is vegan because of like, I think like it makes her body feel better. That's what she explains. I've had some friends who choose to go vegan because of like environmental issues and stances, but I really think it's like personal to everybody. And I really don't want to like, if somebody has a particular food preference, I don't get into the politics of it because it can be really personal choice.
Would you ever go vegan? Why or why not?
No.
Can I just say something? Y'all
Please
know, Y'all know they kill a lot of animals to make tofu, right?
Tell me more.
Like in the fields where the tofu and everything's grown, they have to kill all the rodents and everything constantly to make sure that y'all eating healthy. You get what I'm saying?
So what are the 80 billion animals that we kill every single year eating?
Grass.
What do you think about veganism?
I think it's great morally. At the same time, I feel like my own protein I've put before actually like taking that moral stance against what we have going on here.
I haven't had vegan meat that lives up to the same taste as normal meat.
Oh, we gotta take this guy out to dinner. I hear what you're saying. So taste is what it's sounding like is a hurdle for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we enjoy the taste, the texture of these products, right?
Absolutely.
So the question is, does the pleasure we get from an action justify taking the life away from an individual that doesn't want to die?
I distinguish animals and humans. I also look at it in the sense of the food chain. So for me, it's not morally wrong to consume meat. It's morally wrong to throw a dog off the roof, and it's morally wrong to abuse animals in ways that are beyond what the purpose we get from them is.
Honestly, I'm quite conflicted because I've grown up in like a very like meat-loving environment.
But what about the animal's personal choice to live?
No, I totally agree with all of that. I just think that like again, I think it's everybody's decision.
while the farming system's not perfect, we can reduce casualties by actually going vegan and plant-based because we're using less crops to feed more people. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
Of course, as we advance as a society, we're going to come up with better farming techniques and technologies that don't cause casualties to insects and mice and whatnot. But we can reduce the casualties by going vegan.
All right.
You know?
Unfortunately, from a utilitarian perspective, the dent that it makes isn't as great, considering how capitalism will always perpetuate these types of systems.
Capitalism, in essence, is supply and demand. The reason that these products exist and the reason that they're being produced is because people are demanding them. So if we as consumers can use our individual dollars and say, we don't want these products anymore and we're not going to pay for them, things will change. So we can't throw a dog off the roof according to your logic, but we can take a pig, hang him up, and slit its throat.
Historically, it's based on nutrition. Dogs, I guess, don't provide either nutrition or taste the same way that maybe pigs or cows do. And I'm not, like, this is a totally scientific, academic view that I'm taking.
There's different methods of slaughtering them. One way is through electrocution, and then they have their throat slit. Another way is through a bolt gun, and another way is just no stunning whatsoever, where they just slit their throats. What do you think about that?
I think that they should find another way to do that, probably less harmfully. But I think that animals are on Earth for us to use as resources.
So what would be another way to kill them?
I'm not sure, but I hope that people find a way to do it in a way that doesn't immediately hurt them. Maybe they could live a longer life.
How would you want to be killed?
I wouldn't want to be killed.
I also grew up in a meat-heavy culture, and I know a lot of people that have, and most vegans were not born vegan. They went vegan ultimately because they wanted to align their morals with their actions and be better to the planet, the animals, and the environment. It's one of those things where we can go into the grocery store, we can take these products off the shelf, but it has consequences, right? It does affect the environment, it does affect the animals or whatnot. She's like, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
But I think these are important conversations to have because we are killing over 80 billion animals every single year.
And do you think that's like a responsibility of the people themselves or the corporations? Because like interviewing people off the street, I'm not sure if that's like combating the larger issue at hand of like over farming, overpopulation, overfishing. And I think that like putting that back on the people instead of the corporations is like actually a disservice because like food insecurity is a big thing.
Yeah.
I just think that those are all really important aspects to take into consideration when like pulling people off the street.
So why are the corporations producing these products in the first place?
That's a systemic thing. I think that like I don't have the answer for that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. You have the moral high grounds. That's the reason I came on here because I'm trying to like do better myself. But
I love that.
But I want to. It's just I'm not convinced by the argument that it's wrong for humans. Well, actually, now I think about it, it is wrong for humans to eat meat. I just don't really care as much to not eat it.
You have a moral baseline where you're like, we shouldn't cause unnecessary suffering if we don't have to. Am I right about that?
Yeah, we shouldn't cause unnecessary suffering if we don't have to.
So how can you then expand that to what you're eating and the actions that you're taking every single day?
Right, so first of all, I'd like to make a distinction between suffering and killing, right? When you kill animals, when you kill cows, unfortunately some butchers kill cows in a way they can feel the pain, right? They can feel the pain for extended periods of time. Some butchers kill cows instantly, they don't feel the pain at all. So I would say that if I were given a choice, I would eat meat that comes from cows or chicken that are killed instantly without feeling any pain.
How do they differ from our companion animals like our dogs and cats at home?
I don't know. Maybe they don't. It's possible that they don't.
What do you think?
I don't know what to think. You've changed my mind a little bit.
Okay, maybe I have you thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you go to Chipotle, you're gonna get a vegan burrito.
Maybe next time, yeah.
And if people weren't buying these products, they wouldn't be supplying them. It's supply and demand. Well,
I don't know if I like totally agree.
What is your stance on it?
Again, I think that food is a very personal choice, strongly related to like economic issues.
Speaking for you though, are you able to go into a Trader Joe's or Whole Foods and make choices that are better for the planet or the animals?
Yeah.
Right.
But again, like, it's a personal choice. I'm gonna eat meat because I enjoy eating meat.
But it's not a personal choice if there are victims at the end of the day because of your actions.
Sure. Yeah, I hope you have a really good evening.
Yeah. You as well. Thank you so much.
I feel like we're not on the same page about what you're doing to a human is the same as what you're doing to an animal.
I see what you're saying. So again, we don't have to place humans and animals on the same pedestal, just like we don't have to place dogs and cats as the same pedestal as humans, but we can recognize that all of those animals have the ability to suffer. And that if we don't need to cause them suffering, we shouldn't. So that being said, animals inside of slaughterhouses, if we wouldn't take those actions and do them to our dogs, why is it okay to do it to those animals?
I don't have an answer for that.
Woo! Wow, what conversations tonight, am I right? I'm tired. Listen, well, practically all of Union Square is now vegan. Now we just gotta head to some other parts of the city. So I'll see you around. You can go to It's Jamie's Corner on Instagram, itsjamiescorner.com. Check out some of the videos and go vegan. Bye! Sorry.